instead of Joe Biden really being hung out to dry on this, because he's the one who was so careless with his documents, it's Karine Jean-Pierre. At some point, this woman needs to turn around and say, I'm not doing it. I'm not going back out there. I don't trust a lot of you. But man, is she taking a beating justifiably because of her stupidity in believing her boss and delivering his message without questioning it and without leaving herself any room to wiggle. Hold on, I want to see, let's see, is it? Yeah, here she is. Okay, last Thursday, she claimed everything's complete. The search is complete. We've given you everything. And after this point, there was an announcement of 2 more tranches of documents. Okay, after everything was complete. Oh, wait, except for this one. Oh, and also this one. And once again, none of them found by the FBI, but by Biden's lawyers. So here's an example of how it's going for her over at the White House press briefing, SOT 2.
On Friday, you stood here, though, and were asked about those documents issued by our account some 18 times. So did you not know on Friday that those documents had been found when you were at the podium, or are you being directed by someone to not be forthcoming on this issue?
I was repeating what the counsel was sharing at that time.
Are you upset that you came out to this podium on Friday with incomplete and inaccurate information? And are you concerned that it affects your credibility up here?
Well, what I'm concerned about is making sure that we do not politically interfere in the Department of Justice. I'm just going to leave it there.
Oh, man, what a bunch of bad answers.
Right?
Terrible.
She's like flailing because she misled, or she just said something without knowing the facts. Either way, disaster. Go ahead, Josh.
You know, it's the one thing you teach a press secretary, particularly at the White House, is you never overcommit, right? You're never definitive about things you don't know the answers to. And counsels often, when you're dealing with potential criminal charges against a sitting president, don't go give you all the information. But that's why you don't overcommit, right? That's why you don't say things like, it's complete, everything is done, we're all moving forward here, which is exactly what she did. And literally, as she was doing it, they had Biden's own lawyer in his own home finding more stuff. Right. So, I mean, look, from a White House spokesperson perspective, it is the worst practice that I've seen since like what the McClellan guy in the Bush administration, where every time he came out to the podium, people were like, oh, dude, just, stop.
I don't feel like you're giving Sean Spicer his due.
Megyn, that crowd size was the most gigantic thing that's ever shown up on the mall. I can't believe you're not admitting to that.
My God, it was so train wrecky. Nice guy, but that was a train wrecky press secretary stint for sure. So she's also asked if President Biden still has confidence in his team managing this PR disaster and potential legal disaster. And here's what she said.
Does President Biden have confidence in the way his team is handling this, with this trickle out of information and the documents being found day after day?
I can tell you this, the president has confidence.
Does he? Do you believe that's true?
No possible way. There's no possible way. And this is the liability, I think, that they open themselves up to when they let Biden's lawyers manage this process, right? Because I think that explains why she's sort of in the dark on some of this stuff. I mean, they should have just handed it all over to DOJ the second that they became aware of this. But of course, they didn't want to do that for, I think, reasons we can all infer.
Oh, entirely.
Right.
But also, again, I know this is a little bit technical, but you're the spokesperson for the White House. It's an official government job. You're the president's spokesperson. You shouldn't be pontificating about the personal lawyer of the president and whether he has confidence in that or not. You can punt on those questions. That's a question for in direct to the lawyers themselves. Let me speak to the official action that we're doing at the White House. She doesn't know the basics. Right. I mean, the basics. And I understand she's taken a rash, but she's earned it. I mean, you do not get out over your skis on that.
So she doesn't know what she's talking about. And we took the liberty of just putting together a little budded soundbite of some of her lowlights, proving she doesn't know anything about anything. Here's SOT 1.
3 U.S. winners of the 2022 Nobel Prize, who won the Nobel Prize in chemistry, who won the Nobel Prize in physics, and who won the Nobel Prize in economic sciences. The president meets with U.S. winners of the Nobel Prize. One of the things that has been out there to shut down the pipeline of Nord Stream 1. That matters, right? Bipartisan support. When you have someone top of mind, they're top of mind, exactly that. and she was on top of mine. He takes classified information and documents very, very seriously. He takes this very seriously when it comes to classified information. He takes classified information and documents very seriously. We take this very seriously, and the president does as well. I just answered the question. I literally just answered that question. I'm done with you right now.
Well, I certainly hope she keeps her job, because what you've just played is the last 3 months of intros to the Ruthless Variety program. And if she goes somewhere, we're going to run out of material.
Yeah, I wonder if you could get a bi-caramel in the congressional gift shop.
Oh, I think you could, but it comes with whipped cream and a cherry on top.
Oh my God. Bi-caramel. It's soon that's going to be added to like LGBTQ plus. What is that a new thing? Also the bi-caramel group. After a busy holiday season, now is the time to make time for you. Whether you want to refresh your fitness routine or just enjoy some relaxation, a Michael Phelps signature swim spa by Master Spas can be something you enjoy now and for the seasons to come. Making time for yourself, even if it's a 20-minute swim or sitting in the hot tub seats in a Michael Phelps swim spa, can be incredibly beneficial to your mental health and physical health. And that is what Master Spas is all about, helping you live life better. A Michael Phelps swim spa combines the benefits of a pool with the therapy of a hot tub. It comes in a variety of sizes to complement almost any yard, even if it's a small one. Exercising in the water is a great way to include physical activity into your daily life, whether you're a beginner or a fitness enthusiast. Michael Phelps swim spas are 100% made in the USA by Master Spas, the world's largest swim spa manufacturer. A Michael Phelps swim spa is energy efficient. You can use it all year long. Go to masterspas.com, put in the promo code MK to save $1,000 on a Michael Phelps swim spa or $500 on a Master Spas hot tub. That's masterspas.com, promo code MK. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.